hit a child, assaulted his mother, and violated probation. Now he's facing the judge's wrath and courtroom meltdown that shocked him. The judge void your mercy.
All right, why should I do that? Because I've just seen photos of injuries in the other case. Not only did you hit a child, but you hit your mom. And you really deserved more than 4 years in that case. So why should I reduce your sentence from 5 years to 4? All right, court is calling 2023 CR 9224W, State of Texas versus Joshua Panuaga. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense.
Well, I represent Mr. Panuaga.
And are you Joshua Panuaga? I think I'm missing the acknowledgement of discovery.
We can put it on the record and sign it in a minute.
All right. Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
In my opinion, I have received all of it, and yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Panuaga, I'm showing you what's entitled Waiver of Indictment, Reading of Information, and Rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? You understand you have a right to have this case heard before a grand jury, and the grand jury can make a determination on whether there's enough information to indict and hold you over for trial. Do you understand? You understand that your attorney has certain rights, namely 2 days from the presentation of the information and 10 days from the presentation of the information.
What happens when a team loses every point guard? A star collapses on the court, and the referees refuse to blow the whistle. Tonight, we break down the Fever's wildest, most controversial game of the season. Buckle up, because this one has everything: drama, outrage, and a comeback nobody saw coming.
Trial?
Sure.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement you were giving up those rights? Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? The court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived indictment, reading of information, and rights on Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Showing you the information, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, are you waiving the reading of the information?
I am.
State, are you proceeding on the information as presented? We are. Showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged with injury to a child, bodily injury intentionally or knowingly? That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement you were giving up those rights? Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he is currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
My opinion, he is.
Mr. Panuaga, has anyone threatened, forced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen? The court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain agreement. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 4 years in the prison. There are no applications. It will run concurrent with 2023 CR 3067W. State will take in consideration County Court Cause number 715914, 715915, NIMAC number 727486. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Romeo and Carolina Panuaga and Rosa Kalunga. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Sure.
Did Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent? Did you understand that to be your plea? Defense, is that the plea? State, is that the plea? Yes. Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes,
Counsel, are there any such motions?
no.
Then to the offenses charged in the information, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence?
Had an opportunity to go with that message. I have no objections.
Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? The court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. The court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentence?
We are.
All right, the court will find you guilty, sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. This will run concurrent with 2023 CR 3067W. Take in consideration County Court Cause number 715914, 715915, NIMAC number 727486. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Romeo Panawaga, Carolina Panawaga, and Rosa Kalanga. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing under that cause number?
No.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification, the defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement. Because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, and also because there's an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? We're going to proceed in cause number 2023 CR 3067. I'm showing you what's entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Joshua Panawaga who was placed on community supervision in cause number 2023 CR 3067 for the offense of burglary of a habitation with intent to commit assault on June 20th, 2023 for a term of 5 years? Is that you? All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. On or about the 27th day of August 2023 in Dare County, Texas, the defendant, Joshua Paniagua, committed the offense of possession of controlled substance, PG1, in violation of these.
How do you plead to that, true or not true?
And Your Honor, we'll waive the remaining.
Any objections?
No.
And we do have an agreed recommendation.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court will find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 5 years in prison? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1? The court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed recommendation? Yes.
And it's to revocation and to reform the underlying features.
All right, why should I do that? Because I've just seen photos of injuries in the other case. Not only did you hit a child, but you hit your mom, and you really deserved more than 4 years in that case. So why should I reduce your sentence from 5 years to 4? You're on probation, and all you did was pick up a new offense and frighten your family members.
I would just say, my defense, I returned evidence to defend the accusations against me. My mother is an alcoholic. She's abused me all her life. She attacked me when I had my child in my hand. Then I attacked her back. grandma tried to take the child out of my hand and they fell on the ground. I was saving the child.
Oh, you want a jury trial in that other case?
So, here's the question. Was this the game that finally forces the WNBA to address player safety, or will it just fade as another headline in a brutal season? And with Caitlin Clark still out, can the Fever survive the stretch, or are they just delaying the inevitable? Drop your thoughts below. I'll be reading every single one. And trust me, the next chapter of the story is only getting crazier.
The court is going to sentence you to 5 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Justine Banda. And this will run concurrent with, I'm sorry, what is that cause? All right, this will run concurrent with 2023 CR 9224W. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? All right, you do have a limited right to appeal, and that right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on community supervision. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction and an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, you're going to have to do better. Good luck to you. Yes.
We're getting that.
All right, who is here on Lisa Pryor?
He walked out of rehab in panic attack, vanished, and showed up months later. Now his entire future depends on one emotional courtroom plea. Will his sister help me in her testimony? Watch this case to begin to know about every detail related to the case.
I think there's just been a lot of grief since my dad passed away. It's been hard. I think a lot of support at the time that we had is just me and my brother. And so I think now that we have a lot more community around us, my mom's in her life there, and she has a wonderful husband.
There's an affirmative finding of family violence, give you credit for any time served, and the court will sentence you to. All right, this is family violence. Motion to revoke.
It's going to be a single allegation.
You're over here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Court is calling 2021 CR 2745, State of Texas versus Davis Alexander Villegas. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
That's
Defendants? Are you Davis Alexander Villegas? I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Davis Alexander Villegas who was placed on community supervision in 2021 CR 2745 for the offense of assault, bodily injury, married cohabitation on April 11, 2022 for a term of 2 years? Is that you? State?
Violate condition number 42 on or about the 18th day of August 2023 in their county Texas for the defendant Davis Alexander Villegas and their failed to participate in the Lifetime Recovery Treatment Program in violation of condition number 42.
How do you plead to that, true or not true? Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 42, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail, up to a $750 fine. Did you understand? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition 42? The court will find violation of condition number 42 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There's no agreement between the state and defense. The state is recommending the underlying sentence be
all right, defense, what are you requesting?
If the underlying sentence is to be imposed, Mr. Villegas has 106 days to live. In this case, he was a fugitive. He walked away from lifetime recovery. He did so in the midst of a severe panic. In fact, his psychiatric issues are well known and well documented. His family was at its end. They've done everything they could to support him. They had a bit of an intervention. Three of them are here today in Bonnie Crawford. I tell you this. They had a bit of an intervention, and they told Mr. Villegas, we will help you. We will come back into your life and back you up every darned way we can. But we're not going to do it as long as you play up. They put him in an Uber, and the man drove an Uber to their county jail and turned himself. He decided to put himself on the right track. Judge, when he left lifetime recovery in his panic attack, he had genuine subjective fears for his safety and his mental condition. He was at the tail end of a methamphetamine spiral. He went directly to the Center for Healthcare Services Crisis Center. They couldn't take him because he couldn't prove who he was. He had no idea. He went to Laurel Ridge. They couldn't take him because he didn't have to prove who he was. Judge, since he's been on probation, he's taken the big class, which was the court told him it was probably one of the most important parts of probation. He's had some reports, he's had some negative UAs, he's had some misdemeanors, he's had a prior motion to revoke. What Mr. Villegas and his family are asking you to do is revoke the probation. Consider the fact that he has 106 days and satisfy the judgment, allowing them to get him into the private medical community instead of being treated through, as probation recommends, the dual diagnosis residential facility. To that end, the last thing I'd tell you is by way of allocution, my client, who is not, I won't say he's not well spoken, but he's not a lawyer. Rather than stammer to the court, he's written, and I've already given to the prosecutor his story. I'd ask him. No, Judge. All right.
So did he successfully complete the VIP course?
I'm told that he did. I would invite verification from probation.
Probation on David Villegas. Can you tell me whether or not he completed the VIP course?
The state has the court summary.
Your Honor, according to the court summary, it does say that he completed it. Yes, a different track with multiple completion dates.
Alrighty. And has there been any violation of this no harmful contact with Hannah Barnes?
So far as I know, no allegation.
You want to call one of his relatives to testify?
Sure. Of the three of them, one has volunteered.
All right. You'll need to step over there. Good afternoon. Can you state your name, please?
My name is Amanda Villegas.
All right. Ms. Villegas, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right. You can lower your hand. What is your relationship to Davis?
I'm his older sister.
So, counsel has informed the court about you all placing him in an Uber. What's been going on with him?
I think there's just been a lot of grief since my dad passed away. It's been hard. I think lack of support at the time that we had is just me and my brother. And so I think now that we have a lot more community around us, my mom spent her life there, and she has a wonderful husband. And that alone has helped me so much in wanting to be a better father, and to be a better brother, and a better son, and to make my dad proud.
So, with regards to this case, what is the plan with Davis?
So we, as a family, we live together. Our goal is to help him either get into PhD, to help him find a job, and to be in society. We do want to see him get to therapy so that way we can deal with the issues that we have. affected me.
All right, when you say we live together, does that mean that he is living with you all? And who's all in the household?
With me, my mom,
Any children in the household?
and
Do you know what's happening with Hannah Barnes?
my mom.
Counsel, any question?
The judge wants to stay with me.
Yeah, my mom and her husband are here with us.
Folks, we've been talking.
Okay.
Just so and by property.
So if he's not taking his medications, what is the plan?
Honestly, Judge, I'm very committed advocate for just helping kids with my family. Sometimes people, when we work out, we try to do things like eat right and spend time with our family. And I think those things alone can help in helping those positions.
Right. So any further questions, defense?
Nothing from me, Judge.
State any questions?
No question.
All right, thank you for
Sorry.
coming down.
I believe that if we would hear the same thing from the defendant's mother, perhaps more teary-eyed, and I don't think we can.
I think yes.
So based upon the length of time you've been on probation, the court is going to grant the motion to revoke. So you are going to be revoked. The only question is, how much time do I give you? When I look at probation cases, I want to know, 1, did you complete any conditions? 2, have you picked up any new cases? 3, have you not harmed the complainant? And the fact that in here it says no harmful or injurious contact with Hannah Barnes, let me see if I ordered something different. Yeah, I ordered a no contact with her. So can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record. All right, when's the last time you seen Hannah Barnes?
Over 2 years ago,
So there's no plan to continue to be with her?
and then I haven't seen her in over 2 years.
All right, who's up with her? Oh, that's his client. Sorry. All right, and how much time do you have in at the jail?
I think they told me 116. I know it's over. I don't remember if it's 106 or 108. It's my mind.
Well, part of sentencing, part of it is punishment. You understand? All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is finding violation of condition number 42 true. Court will revoke. There's an affirmative finding of family violence, give you credit for any time served, and the court will sentence you to 110 days in the Bexar County Jail. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it? You have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you're on probation. Do you understand? Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question about what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? Okay. And I know they give them 2 for 1.
I thought that since he's wearing orange, it's going to be with us.
So you'll probably be out sometime later today. So it'll probably be midnight. You know how we're off the record. You know how the jail is. So it'll probably be midnight. Oh, yes, you may be excused. You're going to have to do better. All right, good luck to you, okay? Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.